talk about 75-25. That's not about money. It's not about the way to spend your money. I'm going to talk about something that lines up with that percentage that we don't often think about. And I have coached on this hundreds of times. We go through life, and life is always busy these days. It's always pushing us. We have this to do, that to do. We've got to get this done. We've got to get to work. We've got to get food on the table. We've got to change the oil in the car. Whatever it is, we all have tasks every day. There's so much to get done in this world. And technology, it really has sped it up for us. So let's see what you can do to change that so that it can be a little bit more pleasant. I was talking with one of my clients one day, and we were talking about, I think it was cooking or vacuuming, one of those two, I don't remember. And she was talking about how she just dreads doing those things. And we all have tasks that need to be done that they're just not exciting. They're not what we would want to do. And so I asked her if she was open to doing something a little different that might feel, a little odd in the beginning, but that she could then put into a practice. And I said, it's my 75-25 rule. So one of the things that I really don't like to do is to dust furniture or clean up the house. I have a cleaning lady that comes once a month, thank heavens, and I just do little touch-ups in between. But I have always found dusting to be so unrewarding because you dust and then you look around and a day later, it looks the same. There's dust. It comes back immediately. And it always frustrated me. And I thought, well, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do about this. And there are other things that people don't like doing, that, mowing the lawn, something like that. So pick something that you really don't enjoy doing, and I'd like to see you apply this concept to it. What I do is I put my ear pods in and I start playing my favorite songs. So if you were to ever come by my house and I'm mowing the lawn, and I mow the lawn because it's my one form of exercise that I use that week. I'm like, instead of going to a gym or going somewhere to a class, because I'm an introvert, I prefer to do things at my house by myself and not go out into too many public settings. So I made the decision that one of my exercise days in the summer was going to be mowing the lawn. Takes me about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and it's a healthy job to push a mower for that long. What I do is I crank up that music. And so if you drive by my house, you're going to see me out there boogieing with the lawnmower. I'm like singing my song, having a good time. And I often wonder what my neighbors think about me. Like, there she goes again. What is she doing? She's dancing behind the lawnmower, or she seems to be talking to herself. But that's what I do. And I find that the mowing just goes quickly. It's over, it's done, and I wasn't miserable. I do the same thing when I'm cooking sometimes. I will start to prepare something that takes a little bit of time and patience and attention, and I put on the music. And all of a sudden, I'm just kind of a lot more happier making whatever dish I'm making that evening. I would like you to try this. Think about what it is that could make this task that we have to do 75% okay and only 25% not okay, instead of making it 100% drudgery. Life demands a lot of us these days. And so I always try as much as I can to make every day 75-25, every hour 75-25, every task or situation that I have to go through, I try to figure out how do I make it 75-25. I've been learning to do some writing copy lately. It's challenging. It doesn't feel good because I have to do it. I turn it in and get feedback, and the feedback is like, yeah, that doesn't sound right. This isn't quite right. You're not using your voice enough. On and on it goes. And it's difficult for me. I was working with one of the people, and he said, what do you really like to do? What really just makes you happy, calms you down, just relaxes you? And I said, well, that would be champagne. Now, I'm not condoning over drinking. Let's get that straight. He said, go have a glass of champagne and then write. And I did that. And I was just peeling out the words. I only had half a glass of champagne. I got going. I drank the other half while I wrote a couple emails. It was something that relaxed me and made me happy, and therefore my voice just seemed to come out smoother. Everyone will have a different way of doing this. So music is a big one for me. Going out and sitting under my maple tree in the spring, summer, and fall, where I can just relax and open up and think and decide what I want to do about something. Having a nice glass of wine or champagne, those things can very easily turn something that's bothering me or some form of drudgery, it can turn it into 75-25. I would love to hear below. Please leave me a comment. What is your 75-25? What makes you happy, relaxed, confident, giggly, bright-eyed and bushy-tailed? What can you do that will make some of these things in your life a whole lot more fun? Please let me know. Would love to hear from you. Thanks. Have a great day.